What's up guys, MJGB here, bringing you part 6 of the Gun Game Chronicles series, which is the dual-wielding Skorpions. Now if you don't know what this series is, I play through a game of Team Deathmatch or another game mode using the weapons in sequential order that they appear in the Gun Game series. So I've already done the Python, the dual-wielding Makarovs, the Spaz, the Stakeout and the MP5, so here is the dual-wielding Skorpions. Unlike earlier on in my channel's lifetime, I used to mix it up between one of these types of videos and then just a random COD gameplay. But I'm now going to just run continually with these until the end of the series, because I was thinking back to when I used to watch Lost, and then there would be like a mid-season break and I'd have to wait like ages before I could watch the next bit. I kind of lost interest, and I just wanted to keep watching them in a row, so I thought it'd be more interesting to have them all, get them all done so you can watch them all. And when you've seen like with Hutch and his RTC and other people's Road to Commanders, and they get bored and they stop and you don't know whether they're going to keep going or what, I want to just let you all know that this series will keep going. I will finish it. Everyone will be able to watch all the videos, so that's my reasoning behind it. Anyways, for today's discussions, yes, I said plural, I wanted to try something new, which was to do multiple discussions as opposed to just having a larger one. Now, the thought process for this was that some people might not be interested in my single topic, so by offering different topics, more people can watch it and enjoy, and they can then participate. And it allows me to talk about more things that interest me. Ooh, excuse me. So, here is today's lineup. Number 1, do I sound black? Number 2, aMoodieSwede has returned, yay! And number 3, are Bubblebaths manly? So quite a varied commentary for today. So moving straight into it, do I sound black? Now this isn't an actual observation as such, it's more a look at what commentators' voices are like. So when I talk, as I am doing now, all you can hear is my voice. You don't know what I look like, but I'm sure some of you might have, and I know that I have in regards to other commentators, imagined what the person looks like and tried to form like a sort of visual mold of them. So, do I sound black? Do I sound white? Do I sound Asian? Do I sound female? Do I sound middle class? Do you think I have short hair, long hair, judging by the way that I talk? Do you think I am intelligent? Do you think I'm like a geek with glasses, braces? Do you think I am a jock who's a bit muscly but a bit arrogant? Because when I used to listen, well, I say used to, I still do, but when I used to listen to Only Use Me Blade before I knew what he looked like, I used to think that he was a black guy. He was so like cool, badass. He talked about being a bouncer, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's a cool black bouncer. Not that white guys aren't cool, but it's just, you know, black guys are awesomely cool. So I used to have this weird image of him in my head, and I saw his setup video, and I was like, what the fuck, there's a white guy on the Only Use Me Blade video, what's he doing there? And it turned out to be Blade himself, so Brian was white all along. And it's a bit of a weird experience, because it's something that you have seemingly built up in your head, just completely being dismissed. So it's like when somebody tells you, no, you're wrong, and you're like, what? No, I'm right. Or a better analogy would be when you read a book and you imagine the characters in your head, and then there's a movie adaptation and it completely changes the way that you think about that character. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. So like when I heard aMoodieSwede and Smallbean's voices for the first time, I thought they'd be different to how they looked. Because no offense to them, but I thought they sounded really cool. Not that they're not cool, but I thought they were like, you know, the sort of person that you wouldn't be able to approach at school because they were completely out of your, social tier. So I thought they'd be like that. But they're normal. So that's not being down on them. That's a compliment, because they are your typical northern lads like me. But they have, such powerful, inviting voices that they're recognizable and just... Yeah. So I thought they would look different to how I imagined them. So if you want to leave me a comment telling me what you think I look like, what is the first sort of image that pops into your head when you hear this voice? I mean, I know it's an awesome voice, not as awesome as a black guy's voice, but let me know what you think I look like. Moving on to the next topic at hand, aMoodieSwede, or Bobby, as he's going by now, because he's seemingly removed his former moniker, what with his new YouTube and all that. So he's back, yay! And as one of my first ever subscriptions on YouTube, I loved his northern ways, because he's basically somebody who, compared to everybody else on YouTube, him and Small Beans are the only ones I can properly like identify and kind of relate with, because he's like in the year below me in academic terms, I believe, because I think he's in college and I'm in uni first year, so he's kind of a similar age to me. He's northern like me. He lives just like an hour away, which is a bit weird, because he's like, I'm a fan of somebody who is basically within distance if I ever wanted to go see him. Not that I would, because that's creepy and quite stalkerish, and I think he could call the police on me, but you know what I mean. So he's back, and we got some information in his video about what happened to him and why he left YouTube in the first place. So he basically said that he got a bit of banter because of the whole YouTube thing, which wound him up, and he deleted it in a bit of an irrational state of being pissed off. Now, whilst I would appreciate that for someone like me, who has very few subs, it'd be a bit embarrassing if I was to go, I make YouTube videos. I'm not embarrassed, it's a bit of a fun hobby, but in that respect, I can understand it. Now, for him, he has over 150 subscribers, or did, before his channel got deleted. And I'd love to be in that situation. I'd love to be acknowledged that I may be geeky, but I'd be cool, because that's what everyone thought he was cool. So, Bobby, chin up, fella. You may be geeky, but you are pretty awesome. And finally for today, are bubble baths manly? I mean, I love nothing more than a good soak in a bubble bath. Strawberry flavour is my favourite. Wait, it's not strawberry flavour, is it? Because you don't taste the bubble bath. It'd be strawberry scented. Yeah, strawberry scented. And cherry, because I like a bit of cherry. So, a good book, preferably a sci-fi book, or one of those women's magazines, you know, with the dodgy stories, like A Rabbit Stole My Baby, or something like that. Is that manly? Are bubble baths a good way for men to get some time alone with their feminine side, away from, like, their critics? Let me know, because if you love a good bubble bath, is it manly? Is it even clean? Because, I mean, you're soaking in the dirt that's being washed off your body. That's quite disgusting. Because now that I'm thinking about it like that, it doesn't sound as appealing, because I was going to have a bubble bath after this commentary. So either way, let me know. So guys, plenty for you to commentate on today. What do I sound like? Am I black? Would you be embarrassed about making geeky videos on the internet, or would you be happily proud of what you are doing? And are bubble baths for ladies only? So if you've enjoyed this video, I would please ask you to like the video. Please ask you to share it with your friends. Please comment on it to help the community thrive. And if you haven't already, then subscribing would be ace. So until next time, guys, please do take care.